And welcome everyone as we get set for the final quarter-final matchup between Lady Mustangs of JFK in their home white and Lady Bombers of Sayreville High School in their road blue. Craig Coughlin, John McCormick, happy to be with you. We had a thriller of the first game today, and tap is controlled, out of bounds. And it'll be Sayreville ball.
Starting for the JFK Mustangs, number 4, Jolie Tang. Number 13, Taylor Freeman. Number 23, Krista Carlucci. Number 33 is Brittany Washington. And Rachel Anderjack is number 55.
And for the Bombers, number 3 is Jackie Rodriguez. Number 4 is Alyssa Donahue. Number 34 is Amanda Quintero.
Stolen. White ball.
Number 34 is Amanda Quintero. Number 30 is Emily Cabrera.
Kennedy comes in the number 1 seed in the county tournament, 23-0. The Mustangs played the Bombers earlier this year. Mustangs won naturally because they're undefeated. See, I think of that stuff.
There's a 3 by Jolie Tang.
Jolie Tang. But a big if there because Sayreville started slow before their transfer from Carlo McCarrick was eligible, McDonough. So the coach said don't count on the fact that we beat them because it was a different team and way earlier in the year. JFK coached by Heidi Hodneck, Mariana Ramodi, and Ashley Burke. Long range, there's a 3.
And Nunez ties it up.
Keep an eye on the fatigue level of players. As we said in the word, there's Tang again. Yes!
For 3. She's 2 for 2.
And let's say early on, those of you from Sayreville who might get a tape of this.
Now wait a minute.
What?
Now wait a minute.
Oh, that's right. You represent Sayreville. I forgot.
I
only represent Woodbridge as mayor. Craig represents Sayreville, South Amboy, Carteret, Perth Amboy, and Woodbridge. So he's got to be careful, but I don't.
Wow, the 3s are coming fast and furious.
Quite the opposite of the Woodbridge game, which started very slow.
Right.
But we are, at least I am, rooting for the JFK girls. Craig has to be a little more diplomatic since he represents Sayreville. Taylor Freeman on! Oh, it looked good.
Carlucci with the rebound.
Yes.
Gets it to go. Crystal Carlucci.
Anderjack might have got away with a bump. Rebound Washington.
Washington, the senior, she has had some career. Be a terrific way to cap it off, John, with the county championship.
Walk. No, it wasn't a walk. Carlucci for 3. And boy, the last game we saw her, she started so slow and it carried through the 4th quarter before she came alive. So she can find her 3 early. Another 3. Oh, but no good. No, she was already out of bounds.
Good hustle by Cabrera. Emily Cabrera didn't give up on the play.
No, but Rachel Anderjack looked like she was already out of bounds, so you got to hit her when she's in.
Pass tipped away. Carlucci comes away with it, and here come the Mustangs.
Freeman streaking down there.
Tang tried to make a pass, but it was too obvious. Taken away by, there's Jackie Rodriguez. She has all 8 of the Bombers' points. Jack shot, no good. Rebound, Nunez.
Carlucci, yes!
Crystal Carlucci. 2 for 2 from behind the arc.
There's a lot of controversy about JFK being number 1 seed. They're 23-0. That counts the 1 win in this tournament. But they play in the blue division. There's a shot, no good. Rebound throw, no Washington. Now it's Andrew Jack.
Nunez gets the rebound, can't get it to go. And JFK comes away with it. They have a 6-point lead.
The fact is they beat everybody they played, so how can you hold this?
Nice pass to Washington. She can't convert.
A little too hard.
Rebound Nunez, and here come the Bombers. Spacing's not right, but McDonough shot no good. Washington has it, and we get a whistle. And it's going to be a held ball on the alternate possession. It'll go over to JFK. Our referees today, Brenda Payne, Ken Kukushka, and Mike Calbert. Emma Denby, sorry, Emma. About to check in. Well, she was going to check in, and she couldn't get whistled in. And Jada Pinkett set to come in for JFK. This court is much bigger than the court that these teams play on regularly.
Carlucci
again. No, off the side. Nice rebound by Amber Jack, and she drops it home.
16-8, double them up.
Tang comes out of there with the ball. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. She races into the forecourt, gets tied up. I think she's going to travel. Yep. The ball kind of bounced up on her. She had it locked up, and she took the extra step. Pinkett will come in and replace Andrew Jack. Nunez gets a break for the Bombers as she heads to the water. And we've got a timeout with 2:45 to go, and JFK on top, 16-8. We'll take a break. Stay with us, everybody.
Here we go. What? What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent, because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Coughlin, John McCormick from Middlesex County College.
Jada Phillips in for Rachel Andrew-Jack, and you got to watch the fatigue. Rachel looked a little tired. It's a marked difference, like you said. I mean, I don't know how many feet longer, but it's a college court versus
pass into
Brittany from behind.
Yeah, Washington gets called from behind. Got the pass into Quintero. It was a nice pass. First foul of the game against JFK. First foul of the game, period, actually.
Brittany averaging the most on the team at 17 points a game, 11.7 rebounds.
McDonough, the transfer from Cardinal McCarrick, hasn't gotten on track yet. She's made a real difference in this team. Quintero picks it up, throws it up, and it gets it to go. Amanda Quintero has her first bucket of the game at 2:03.
Kennedy has a lot of girls who can handle the ball and bring it down. Freeman, Carlucci, and Tang.
And they get it up into the forecourt fast. Taylor was open, but still far.
Favorite spot. Oh!
Off the side. Rebound Quintero sends it ahead to McDonough. Tang gets back. We have contact. It's up and no good. Now it's going to be on Tang.
McDonough had the position. She was in front of her and had the angle.
So she will shoot a pair.
Balanced attack for Colonia, for Kennedy. Washington with 17. 15.1 for Freeman, 10.7 for Jolie Tang, and 10.3 for Krista Carlucci. Probably 9 of those 10 for Carlucci come on threes.
Yeah.
So she's averages 10, she's already got 8. Tang averages 10, she's already got 6.
And we've got ourselves a 4-point game.
In and out.
Shot. Freeman shot no good.
So the shots were falling early in the first quarter, not falling anymore for Kennedy.
Rodriguez goes to the basket and banks it home. Jackie Rodriguez now with 10 points already.
Just like that, the 8-point lead is now down to 2.
We started to talk about Kennedy being seated first.
Too high.
There it goes out of bounds. And some folks were just upset because the bigger schools, the red schools, Perth Amboy and South Brunswick in particular, were seeded 2 and 3. And we're more highly ranked than the Mustangs, who play in the blue division, even though they're a Group 3 school. Quintero's shot rattles out, no good. Nunez gets the rebound, and she's going to get fouled.
Can't get 2 fouls in the first quarter, got to get her out.
That was Brittany Washington again. That's a bad, well, I shouldn't say bad, but it's a tough foul for the Mustangs. So with a minute to go, Jackie Nunez will have a chance to.
Kennedy's not terribly deep. They play 6 girls regularly.
Right. I think Sophia Tazib gets some playing time. She would be about the 7th, I think. Misses them both. Andrew Jack with the rebound. Andrew Jack and Jada Phillips in there together.
Nice.
Pass to Phillips. Contested shot, no good. Andrew Jack gets the rebound. Around the horn they go. Carlucci gets it down low to Phillips again. It's good enough. Foul.
Jada Phillips.
That's a nice ball movement. First foul of the game against the Bombers. And Jada Phillips will have a chance to make the old-fashioned 3. 44.1 seconds to go. Shot is up and good. So Phillips has 3. Kennedy has a 5-point lead. No good.
Nice play.
McDonough gets it to go. Lisa McDonough. Lots of time for Kennedy. Tang going to take it.
Oh, gets her own rebound, follows it.
And gets her own rebound. There you go. Good hard work rewarded. Tang will try it again.
Yeah!
It's a 3.
Jolie with a 3.
Jolie.
3 threes to Jolie.
She's on fire, John. 6 seconds to go. Sayreville with plenty of time. McDonough going to try a 3.
No.
Jolie Tang gets it, throws it down the other end of the court, and that'll do it. Fast-paced, high-scoring affair here, John.
I'll take a 6-point lead after 1.
That'll do it for the end. At the end of the first quarter, it's JFK 22, Sayreville 16. We'll be back for the second quarter. Stay with us, everybody.
Hey, this is Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi.
And Woodbridge Mayor John McCormick.
And you're watching the
Woodbridge Channels, your home for high school sports.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for the start of this second quarter. A lot of offense that first quarter.
38 points in a quarter. A lot.
Kennedy on a pace to score 88.
Range, no good.
Rodriguez shot no good. Andrew Jack gets the rebound. Brittany Washington starts the second quarter on the bench with 2 fouls. Quintero, Nunez, Denby, Rodriguez, and McDonough for the Bombers. Carlucci, Tang, Freeman, Andrew Jack, and Phillips for JFK, and that's out of bounds. JFK will keep it.
Carlucci for 3, no good.
Rebound goes right to Denby. Nice pass right into Quintero. She can't get it. I think she did get pushed.
Definitely altered the shot. Still only 6 players for Kennedy. That might come into play. I'm a little worried about that.
Well, with this big court in particular.
Yeah,
That was a lucky break. That was not intended for Jolie Tang, but she gets it, drives the lane,
nice
tips
play
it
by
off.
Tang.
Yeah, it really has. It was. Quintero throws a looper out to Rodriguez. Freeman is there, but Rodriguez controls. She'll start her move to the lane. Up, no good. Rebound, Andrew Jack.
She's been coming off the bench, but she started tonight. She had a real nice game last time in the game we did.
Yeah. Who we do that against?
I don't remember.
Freeman with the running left-hander. A la Taylor Stanley, John. first basket of the game.
First quarter stats: Jolie Tang 9, Crystal Colucci 8, Jetta Phillips 3, and Rachel Lenjack 2.
Give you the Bombers in a second. Denby shot way off. Rodriguez can't get it. Rodriguez led the way for Sayreville with 10. Alyssa McDonough had 4, and Amanda Quintero had 2. Sayreville in the zone. Tang open for 3. She'll take it, and it's good.
Wow. Decided crowd advantage, it looks like, for Kennedy. There's some people behind us that can't see what they're doing and they can't hear them. But most of the crowd across the way looks to be JFK crowd. 11-point lead now, the biggest of the game. That's a lot of points. Picked off. Got Taylor underneath. Now she's back out. Pop that. Nope. Get it to a hot Tang. There goes Carlucci. No good. Rebound one. Phillips.
Nice. Washington.
Oh, Washington back in the game. Nice.
Drops it home. Brittany Washington.
I didn't see her go back in. Did you?
No, I didn't.
13 points.
And
wow.
she got fouled. It's the first basket for Brittany Washington.
Averaging 17 a game. Timeout.
Sayreville wants a timeout with 5:10 to go.
Who can blame them?
JFK on a roll. 29-16. We'll take a break.
Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday. Fruit on Friday. Throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday. Touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday. Swap us next Sunday.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Mustangs and Bombers head back out onto the court, where Brittany Washington will attempt her first free throw of the game, the senior. JFK in the middle of misses the shot, no good. Rebound Quintero. Have a 13-2 run, John. It was 16-14 with a minute and 23 to go in the first quarter, and over the next 4 minutes and 13 seconds, the Mustangs have outscored the Bombers 13-2, and they have the ball again, looking to add to already a sizable lead. 13 points is a big lead.
Big lead, but I'm never
No.
satisfied. I'm always nervous.
Well, because we see how many trips that they don't score. Any of the teams. Andrew Jack pumps that one up. No good. Rebound Washington. She gets it to go.
A rebound and 2. Adds to her, doubles her point total.
Goes around the horn. Rodriguez gets in trouble, kind of fling it out. Carlucci has it. She doesn't have it. She's 1 on 2 and now has it poked away. McDonough ahead to Rodriguez. She'll go up with the left hand. No good. And she gets called for I think she got called for a foul.
I don't know. I don't think so. Jetta Phillips.
Yeah.
No foul.
No, I guess she was just out of bounds. It was contact. I thought Carlucci was going to get called.
Contact. She might have slipped.
Nunes
Sayreville
checks
playing
in.
more girls, they're deeper.
Denby goes
Halfway through the second quarter, still only 6 girls in action for JFK.
Sayreville's only played 6 players.
Has only played 6? Yeah.
They just rotate them more often.
Oh, maybe.
Taylor Freeman for 3, way off.
Oh.
They're going to go off the hands of Brittany Washington.
She looked back at the ball. It was almost to think it was going to be off.
You can hear the crowd is decidedly JFK, as you said. Quintero makes a nice spin move to get herself free. Can't get it to drop. Put back up.
Carlucci
comes
hustle.
away.
Got a streaking Washington. All by herself. Oh,
Freeman has it stripped away. Nice defensive play to catch up and knock it loose by Alyssa McDonough.
Carlucci, Freeman, and Tang have been in the game the whole time for Kennedy. Got a Phillips, Rachel Anderjack, and Brittany Washington rotating.
Take control of it. And here come the Bombers. Bombers need a basket.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Quintero can't get it to go. Sayreville's been shut.
Dangerous pass right in front of the player.
Sayreville's been shut out in this second quarter, John. Good crisp ball movement. Carlucci from the other side this time, no good. Rebound Phillips. She'll kick it back out and reset the offense. Tang goes to the basket, but she takes an extra step on the way. And so on the turnover, the Sayreville will get the ball down 15.
That was a smart play by Phillips to kick it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very unselfish play for JFK.
Yeah, yeah. They're a nice team in terms of the word team. I mean, look at the scoring. 4 girls over 10. Nobody at 20, so that's a balanced attack. Yep. What are they yelling at?
They want her to travel. Crowd wanted to travel.
Long range.
Cabrera shot no good. Rebound Freeman. She'll look to push it. Now she pulls it back. Didn't know that Nunes was behind her. She'll have to regroup with 2:16 to go. She'll pull it out.
Take your time.
Well, in the zone, they can do this. It's got to be within 5 feet. 6 feet, I guess, and then they start to count the 5 seconds. Tang has it poked away, and she gets bumped. Ball loose on the court, picked up by Cabrera. She goes to the basket, and Carlucci fouls her. Jolie Tang looking for the push-off.
Yeah, she thought she was pushed.
She may have been after the ball was knocked loose.
Right.
But the pick was clean. And that'll send Cabrera, Emily Cabrera, to the line for 2 shots. First shot is up, no good. 4 fouls and a half now on the Mustangs. Second one is good. First pointer of the second quarter for
6 minutes to go. And Sayreville hadn't scored. That's amazing. Double team, triple team, download of
Washington. Nice spin.
Oh, yeah.
Nice spin move to the right.
That's how she averages 17 points.
6 points now. She was shut out in the first quarter, was Brittany. Nice little stutter dribble there by Cabrera.
way. No way.
That's on Washington. It is indeed.
She didn't even move, Kenny. She didn't even move. I mean, she didn't even touch her. Yeah, that's a bad call. That's just a bad call. If you're home, rewind that.
And this is the first, but
of course, if you're watching this, you are home because it's not live.
And even if it was live, it wouldn't be on in too many places other than people's homes.
Yeah. That was a bad call for her third foul.
I didn't see it.
No, she stood straight with her hands in the air.
Her second shot is up and no good, so she misses them both. Yeah, the rim doesn't lie, right?
As Anderjack down
nice
low,
pass.
right up and in.
Not
oh, get it
for
back.
The travel.
Oh, she traveled?
Well, close. I mean, it was. Question was, did she have possession before she took the step, or was she in the process of gathering in the ball? Ken Kikushka said she had it. The step. McDonough can't get it to go. Rebound Phillips. She's quickly tied up. And we got a foul on the court.
No, I think it's a. Oh, yeah. Blue 30 with a hold.
Cabrera gets whistled for her first, third team foul. Tang gets bumped.
Yep.
Nunez tried to make the steal. Crystal Carlucci will inbound right in front of us. Throws it back to Taylor Freeman. And the junior will bring it up. 50 seconds to go now. Quick pass to Tang. Nice move by Jolie Tang, getting some space.
And you said it before, they're unselfish.
14 points for Tang.
Long three, no good. Rebound, Anderjack. Nope. Yep.
Gathers it in. Gets it to Freeman. 25 seconds. Time for
Hold it. Just hold it.
plenty of
Last
time.
shot.
Let's see if they
Last
wait
shot.
for the shot.
No reason to rush.
18-point bulge for the Mustangs.
Let's make it 20.
More than doubled up the Bombers. Tang dribbles around. Nice move with the left hand. Pushes it down to Phillips in a great position.
Let's see if they can get one off. No, they can't. Yes, they can.
It's good if it goes. No good, but what a first half.
17 for JFK.
What a first half for JFK indeed. They come out with a 20-point lead.
Bombers, Mustangs scoring 14 for Jolie Tang on the strength of 4 threes. 8 for Krista Carlucci, 6 for Brittany Washington, 5 for Jana Phillips, and 2 each for Taylor Freeman and Rachel Anderjack. What a start.
And just 1 point for Sayreville in that second quarter.
Wow.
We will take a break. We will be back for the second half. Stay with us, everybody.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to energy-saving bulbs. Saving energy saves you money.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just about set for the start of the second half. Craig Coughlin, John McCormick from Middlesex County College, and we are now joined by Kyle Anderson. Kyle is a councilman, of course, and a longtime youth sports coach. And
he actually knows basketball, Craig. What are we going to do here?
Well, I told you, if we're going to let him on, he can't be good.
Taylor Freeman with the ball. She's quite a ball handler. Only lefty on the court there, too.
So we got to prevent them from having any kind of momentum now here in the first half of the third quarter.
Right.
Trade baskets, just trade baskets.
But I got to think Sayreville's going to want to come out at the same tempo that they started the game, but they seem to slow down.
Well, the court, that's a block, and then we got it.
And gives away with it.
The court is so much bigger, and we're only playing 6 girls. That may become a factor.
Yeah, Sayreville's a lot smaller than Kennedy, and you figure a team like that's going to want to try to run.
Carlucci gets the square up, takes the 3, no good, follows her shot, puts it back up, and bang goes.
You're not going to stop. Freeman, Carlucci, and Tang are not going to get tired, but the forwards and centers are.
But they seem to have a nice little rotation, because right now Washington's on the bench.
Anderjack. Kennedy ball. So it's a wise move, Kyle, right? Keeping Brittany Washington out for the first part of this quarter.
The way it's going.
3 fouls.
Yeah.
How about that last foul? Wherever you were seeing that foul was right in front of you. That non-foul. She didn't move.
Did not move. We couldn't understand it. It was just a tap foul.
I mean, that's the kind of foul that alters a game, because your top center, Anderjack, back out wise. Your top center gets her 3rd foul halfway through the second quarter. She pushed back, pushed away. Freeman pushed off. Yeah, Freeman did, but she was getting hacked.
Those refs look for that arm extension once they see
that's
it.
what happens, and so tell you what, Kennedy has been on quite a run. It was 16-14 with 1:23 to go in the first quarter, and since that time, the Mustangs have outscored Sayreville 23-3 over the last nearly 11 and a half minutes. Sayreville desperate for a basket. Rodriguez gets it down low to Quintero. She does a no-look pass to a cutting McDonough.
No.
Sayreville's really not had any inside presence against Kennedy. And Kennedy their ball movement is just awesome.
Yeah, they are. The guard play's been great. And they're hitting the threes with regularity.
Well, that was, yeah.
6 threes.
Quintero can't get it dropped. Boy, I tell you, Sayreville's really struggling. Their shooting has been off, too. How about Jolie Tang?
Nice pass.
Andrew Jack.
Oh,
There
yeah.
she goes. Way to work that backboard.
That was nice.
Andrew Jack now with 4 points on the
Ranger
game.
might be good. No good.
Nunez gets it to go.
That's okay. We keep trading buckets. That's 4 for them, 4 for us. And we took off 2.5 minutes. We keep doing that.
Nice pass.
Uh-oh. Played by Carlucci down to Jada Phillips.
With the left hand, can't get it to go. Andrew Jack there.
Oh,
And
yes.
she gets the roll.
Gets it to go. Boy, I'll tell you what.
She's coming on.
Sayreville
You can
just
see why
cannot
she's-
stop
No.
JFK inside.
But you can see why Andrew Jack worked their way into the starting lineup.
I like that even when the girls have the ball in the paint, they're still looking to see if their teammates have a better
Right,
look.
right.
Yeah, they're very unselfish.
Incredibly unselfish.
Nunez shot no good. Rebound Donahue. Yeah, McDonough.
Good defense by Carlucci there, forcing the shot to be altered. Tang, nope.
Thought about the three. Drives into some traffic. Now finds Taylor.
In and out.
Taylor Freeman. No good.
And look
Tapped
at
right
the
back
follow.
out by Tang.
Tang!
Holy smokes.
Look at Jolie Tang getting up there.
She got up, man. She showed some hop on that
Holy
one.
cow.
I like how she one-handed it, too.
I know.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on number 34. That is Amanda
Washington
Quintero.
already back in the game. What do you think, Kyle? A little early? We
I
got a
think
24-point lead. I'm not sure I'd put her in yet.
you want to make sure she's well rested, bring her in late in the third quarter so she can finish out strong.
Tang, no good.
Just in the game is Rebecca Worley. She gets that rebound and then loses control.
There it is.
Freeman no good.
Oh, she pushed off.
Now they got her.
No, I think they got
They called it on Sayreville.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
Oh,
the
it
hold.
is. Oh, wow.
That's the
I
first.
thought for sure that was on Brittany Washington. Because Brittany pushed off, but it was after the other foul.
Side out. Into
Nice.
Washington.
Oh,
She
she's
got
fouled.
hacked. No foul,
Cross.
no call. Nunez races
Don't-
down 1-on-4. She stops and pops anyway.
Way
No
short.
good. That's just a frustration
She
shot.
must be frustrated. Freeman, come on. Oh.
No good.
Rebound.
Rebound. Washington throws
Rebound.
it up.
Andrew
No good.
Jack.
Andrew Jack.
Andrew
banks it in.
Jack
Wow.
on fire with a raised point.
They're all around the basket. And I know we talked about the rotation of Kennedy, but I haven't seen, here goes one now, but I haven't seen Sayreville doing too many
And
rotations.
there's a three by Jackie
Now
Rodriguez.
8-5 in the fourth quarter. Third
She
quarter.
now has 13.
8 that wasn't a 3. 8-4.
Oh, it was a two? I'm sorry.
Carlucci. Oh, no good. Washington.
Oh,
up
she
again.
can get it. Can't get it again.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought that was a three. Sorry.
That's Carlucci.
Crystal Carlucci gets called for her second.
And she looks a little gassed. I'd
Person.
probably try to sit her down for the end of the third quarter, too.
Sophia Tazib comes in now for a little rest for Rachel Anderjack. So Phillips and
we-
Anderjack taking a break.
We talked about it, Kyle. This is an NBA size.
Nice pick.
Steal by Tang.
Tang's going to get fouled.
Now she pulls it up. Now a little stutter step.
Oh,
Tries to get it to
oh.
Freeman. Nice play, but
Tang
and
gets
then
the
a
foul.
frustration foul by
Frustration
Tang.
foul is right.
Tang gonna
Just
get.
stay cool. Just stay cool.
You know, when I teach youth sports with the kids, I always try to get them to watch girls basketball because they're more fundamentally sound than the boys.
They call that on Freeman,
And
actually.
they're prettier.
Yeah, that too.
Ah.
But I've seen more bounce passes
Is
in
that
a game
Rodriguez?
where you don't see that in the boys' games.
Is that Rodriguez?
I wasn't paying attention.
Number 3.
No hurry now.
Down low to Tazib. She gets it swatted away. Here comes McDonough. A crossover dribble. Nice move. Bangs into Washington. Tried to draw the foul. It was a heads-up play.
Our ball.
Yeah, but Brittany
she
Washington
bumped-
wouldn't have any of it.
She
just
bumped her. She bumped into Washington, but no foul call.
It's getting a little sloppy.
8-6 with 5 1/4 gone in the third. 8-6 quarter for Kennedy.
Right.
Oh, dangerous.
But now the
Brittany down
numbers
low. Brittany
There you
down low.
go.
Turn and
past the
pop it. There you
Brittany
go.
Washington.
That's simple. Just draw the defense in.
Timeout, Sayreville.
Sayreville wants a timeout. As the Mustangs continue to roll, 2:33 to go. They're on top, 47-23. We'll take a break. Come on back.
I am Eric LeGrand, and you are now watching the Woodbridge Channels.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Anderson, John McCormick, and Craig Coughlin from Middlesex County College in this quarterfinal matchup. The Bombers of Sayreville against the JFK Mustangs.
Stay back, Rich. Stay back. Oh, I
Nice
got away with one
defense
there. A little
by
contact.
Washington. Here comes Tang out of the pack. They hit the Freeman on the left. She streaks down, throws it up, draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
I said before it's 8-6 this quarter. It's actually 10-6.
I'm impressed with Tang's
That clock
vertical.
didn't move. That clock didn't move.
It did not move.
It was
That's-
2:15 before because I said, didn't I say 5 3/4 or something like that done?
I think you were thinking it.
Oh, I thought I'd swear it.
Maybe it didn't. I'll have to go back and look at the tape. Freeman makes the first.
It still didn't move.
Well, it shouldn't because it's a.
I'm only kidding. I know how much I know. Give me a break.
I know.
2 for Freeman. Now the clock's not moving. There it goes. Boy, that was a slow move.
Number 23, Megan Quinlan in the game.
A nice play.
Yep. And she gets her first basket. Sayreville looking for any combination now.
Yeah.
We have Nunez, Rodriguez, McDonough, Quinlan, and Emma Denby.
For Kennedy, Jolie Tang, Taylor Freeman. Oh, she's hurt.
Who?
Taylor
Yeah.
Freeman got smacked.
She got right across the face. The girl came down to rake her, but caught her face.
Now number 15, Gabby Molina, will come in and give a break to Taylor Freeman because she was whacked in the head. So, Jolie Tang, Brittany Washington, Crystal Carlucci, Sophia Tazib, and Gabby Molina.
Molina being the 8th player to
Tang
play.
for 3. Good!
And it goes.
Jolie Tang.
Is that her third or fourth?
That is
of the
That's
game?
her 5th three.
Fifth of the
Stolen!
game.
Hang on to it. That's it.
Molina gets it to Tang.
Take your time, JT.
Jolie Tang's only a junior, by the way.
Yeah.
Down low, Washington has it knocked away, but recaptures
Good
it.
play by Molina. Tang
Nice move.
drives.
She splits 2
Oh!
players. Thanks it is.
That. Well, I got it. Freeman's an underclassman. You also have Carlucci's an underclassman, and Tang.
Carlucci's only a junior?
I believe Carlucci's a junior.
Travel against Sayreville.
Carlucci is a senior.
Oh,
Yeah, I
she's
thought
a
so.
senior. Okay.
She's one heck of a softball pitcher.
Yeah. And I guess, she started so young. She got involved in so young. You always keep her down there in 9th and 10th grade because she was playing varsity so early.
54-25.
Boy, the paper was off on that one.
17-8 this quarter. Sayreville has to be winning 17-8 for the quarter, not Kennedy.
Huh?
I mean, Sayreville needs a 17-8
Oh, they need-
run
yeah,
in the third quarter to
wow.
make this game a game.
They need
get
Sayreville
further away
needs,
from
needs a
them.
run. I mean, they need
It was 10, now it's 29.
down low to Washington.
And there she goes.
Everything going right for
They're not
the
missing much.
Mustangs.
They're always
So
looking
when you're
at the
shooting
basket.
layups,
Yeah.
McDonough gets it down to Quintero. Nice play.
It's more than 2-1. Nice long range. Carlucci
And there
for
she goes.
3. Man, we haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Really?
Way long. Good shot.
There we go. Who was that? Number 3?
That was
Number 3, yeah.
Jackie Rodriguez.
A little high in the dribble there, but got away with it.
Settle for the last one.
3 starters in here now for Kennedy. As Phillips and Andrew
10
Jack
seconds to go. Molina down low to Washington.
Oh, pushing it back, I thought.
Yeah. Number 4 got over Sophia Tazib without a doubt. See her stepfather Carl yelling at her.
Yeah.
Giving her some encouragement. I don't mean yelling at her.
No, yelling.
Yelling to her, more like.
Rodriguez, nice shot.
It would have been good.
Off. We've reached the end of the 3 quarters. It's all Kennedy, 59-30. We'll be back.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. You up? What'd you dream about? Me? JK. Text me back. I'll keep texting till you wake up. Are your parents home later? Is it something I did? Exclamation point. We're in a huge fight right now. This isn't a joke. Hello? Text me.
We're back.
And welcome back, everybody. Final quarter. Sayreville in need of a huge run. Quintero can't get it to go.
Good job.
Rebound, Brittany Washington. She's played well with 3 fouls.
For Sayreville to tie the game, they've got to score as many in the 4th as they scored for the first 3. And Kennedy does not have to, will not score, or doesn't score.
They'd have to go on a 29-0 run.
Right.
Yeah. Tazib, oh, she went a walk.
Yeah, she did. She got a little anxious.
Yeah, what an experience.
I know you don't want to change the tempo of the game, but you also don't want to be in a hurry. You don't want to give any opportunity for Sayreville to come back in.
I take a minute off the clock every possession.
Yeah, get a couple of passes, take the air out of the ball.
And it gives your other 2 big forwards there, Andrew Jack and Phillips, a chance to.
Nice pass down to Rez.
Oh.
Can't get it to Nunez, and she finally gets it to go.
Freeman didn't turn around and go for that rebound.
And she accepted responsibility.
She knew it. She went like,
yep.
Touched her chest with her hand, said, my bad. Good pick.
Slapped away.
Uh-oh.
Taylor Freeman just went to the court. She must have gotten her feet tangled with somebody. Jackie Rodriguez steps back for 3. No good. Rebound.
Washington's battling with 2 players.
Cabrera. She gets it out to Rodriguez. She gets a pick. She'll try a long 3, and it's good.
All
Jackie
right,
Rodriguez.
let's get Phillips
20
and
points
Jack
on the
back
game.
in. 1 more possession is enough. Let's get the starters back in the game.
So much for not worrying about that 29-0 run, huh? Freeman, no good. Tipped around. Washington kicks it out to Carlucci. She'll try the 3.
Oh.
No good. Rebound, McDonough.
Picked by Carlucci. You see what soccer and playing soccer does for her. Gives her that kind of shape. Tazib, no good. Yep.
Washington battles for that rebound. She had position. Foul's got to be on Sayreville.
Yeah, it's going to be on number 34. That's Amanda Quintero, her 3rd.
First 5 points of the 4th quarter go Sayreville's way, but that's the good news. The bad news is it took 2 minutes, so.
I think they heard your challenge.
Enough.
I heard your challenge of 29-0
Oh,
run.
yeah,
They're attempting it.
You gotta,
I should shut up.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. They'd have to go on a 29-0 run to tie. They score 5 points. He's like, put them back in. Put the starters back in.
I get nervous, man. What do you want me to do?
Nunez checks out, and Denby checks back in for Sayreville.
You got to go more than 6 deep in a game like this with this length of a court.
Makes them both.
You cannot play just 6 players.
Well, they played 8.
Well, now they have.
Yeah.
But until that last series, they hadn't. They had only played 6.
That's true.
So, Tazib and Molina, big minutes.
There's a 3 by Cabrera. Emily has her first field goal of the game.
Take your time, CC. Take your time.
There you go. Get into that weave. Spread the floor a little bit.
I'm a little surprised that Sayreville's still playing.
She was fouled. She's fouled again. Oh, now she fouled her. Oh,
Ahead to Rodriguez. And she gets it to go.
All right, enough is enough. Fouled her.
All right.
That's enough rest for Tang.
Here comes JT.
I think Cabrera is going to get
all right.
called for the foul. Nope, it was on Quintero. That's her 3rd.
We're down 10-2 in this quarter. That's what they need.
Wide open.
Two open.
Nice pass. Quintero unable to convert.
Good rebound by
Tazib.
Sophia Tazib. No one going after her.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Sayreville's playing as loose as they are.
Well, when you got to go after the less experienced players when they get the ball, for sure.
You got to force the action. You can't.
You're not going to do much to get it from Carlucci or Freeman or Tang.
Tang going to try it anyway.
And
wow.
she gets the runner.
She's got 21 points.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see Sayreville on made baskets. Just stay in the press and on made baskets. They
have to.
Better chance of getting some turnovers.
Rodriguez.
There you go. Expect the press here.
I don't know who that was. It was either Quintero or Denby. I couldn't tell.
But it's a loose press.
We'll give it to Denby. Shouldn't have any yet.
Same thing now. They'll keep passing it. And like I said, they're going to shoot it. Oh, look at that. Before
when things are going your way.
Before it, he called the travel.
Yeah, he called the travel, so no basket. Mike Kelber.
It's a 12-4 run here now. Cuts the lead to 21. 29 to 21 in a half a quarter.
Approach the midpoint of the fourth quarter.
That's 8. They needed to make up 29. It's under 4 minutes now. Sorry, I'm just a numbers guy, Kyle.
Just going in your head.
You don't know what's going on in my head. Blocked by Phillips. Picked up by Tang.
Well, the clock clearly on the side of JFK.
Take your time there, JT.
A crossover dribble to get some space.
There you go.
Nice pass.
Fundamentals.
I think that slipped out of her hand, to tell you the truth.
Tazib
gets it up. No good. Right back to Phillips.
Gets another chance. Way to go, Jada.
And you can see the rebounding prowess of JFK really making a difference there.
Tazib with a couple of big boards there.
No good. McDonough banks it in.
We could trade baskets with them.
Yeah, that's what I said before. We'll be fine with that.
McDonough just 6 points. Freeman gets to the rim and lays it in.
That's the runner.
She's got 6.
Talking about unselfish, Freeman has only 6 points in today's game.
Yeah, but she's playing a great game.
Well, I'm not. I didn't insinuate she wasn't.
I know you meant that. Yeah.
Point being that
Tazib, good box.
There you go.
That enabled us to get that ball. Good box by Tazib.
I think the Kennedy players look to contribute first and score second. You know, I think that's
the unselfish teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it before. 4 guys in a team, 4 girls in a team with 10 or more points per game. 10-3 Colucci, 10-7 Tang, 15-1 Freeman, 17 Brittany Washington. And now 23 points and 2.5 left. We will have 2 teams in a Final Four to county tournament.
Woodbridge and Kennedy.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Rachel Anderjack back in.
And we won't be able to do the games.
Sophia Tazib with some good minutes.
Council meetings. The games are Tuesday at South Brunswick.
Yeah. Down low to Anderjack.
Has it nice way. Nice steal by McDonough. Here she goes. Let's see if she goes coast to coast. Runs off Phillips. Bangs into Carlucci. It gets called for the offensive foul.
Offensive.
Good position by Krista Carlucci.
I don't know. I'm feeling a sniffle coming on. I might not make it.
Well, you should have said that now.
Come on, man.
We'll have to edit it. Kennedy just ran away with this. We talked earlier, Kyle, about them being number 1 seed. They 23-0, but only played 3 teams in the red or white. Beat them all, obviously.
And they were in the blue division themselves.
Yeah, a lot of people did not think that they should be the number 1 seed. But if you beat everybody you're supposed to beat and that you play,
you can control what you can control. When you schedule, you can't control that. They won their Christmas tournament, the out-of-conference games. It was the red team that they played. That they beat
Sayreville.
They beat Woodbridge.
They beat Sayreville and they beat Woodbridge, right?
Right.
So
Freeman missed the first, obviously.
They beat Woodbridge by a point. That's a game I wish we covered because that went down.
Yeah.
Krista Carlucci, 3-pointer with 5 seconds to go for the win.
Really?
Team down 2. She popped a 3.
I was getting text all night. I was at the boys' Kennedy Woodbridge game. I was getting text, and I thought for sure they were going down that night, and Kennedy pulled it out.
And the boys' game was close, too.
It sure was. The township games, that's what makes it great about
I
having
know.
the high schools. You throw
another rebound, another offensive rebound.
Oh, yeah.
And McDonough, in frustration, kind of
got away from Jada Phillips.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The foul was on Phillips.
Wait, is it Jada or Jada? Do you know, Kyle?
I say Jada.
I believe Jada.
Yeah, I've been calling her Jada. My apologies to Jada, who's now Jada, and the entire Phillips family.
First foul.
23-point lead.
On Miss Phillips.
I can't remember the last time I saw a 23-0 team in the township.
Yeah. So Kennedy's best record ever, Woodbridge's best record.
There's a 3.
20
no,
years,
it's a 2.
Right? Yeah.
By Worley.
Just too many weapons for the JFK.
Well, Sayreville's come out and played well in his fourth quarter. Their problem was they're just so far behind.
Right.
And that's loose.
And what's interesting now is there would be the first 5, 6th, and 7th seeds in the Final Four. 2, 3, and 4 all lost. That's a foul.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw that? 2, 3, and 4 losing in the Final 8.
Rodriguez gets called for the foul. Oh, it's been a while. And
so here's the thing.
North Brunswick, by the way, folks, if you don't know, defeated Edison in the game before this.
So all the people who thought Kennedy should have been 1 and all the big shot red teams should have been seated higher, well, 2, 3, and 4 lost.
Right.
There you go. And Woodbridge is facing Piscataway, who they've had their number all year long. In years past, they couldn't get by Piscataway, but this year they've beaten Piscataway 2 times.
That could be a curse because you know how hard it is to beat a team 3 times.
3 times.
Well, my guess is those folks who would argue that JFK should have been first would argue that South Brunswick, Perth Amboy had to play big schools as well, Piscataway and Woodbridge.
But 2, 3, and 4.
Other Red Division schools.
And they would say the Red Division, you're playing night in and night out, you're playing a tough team. However, I also think that when you're undefeated, the pressure is just as tough to remain undefeated. Just as we were talking about with the Woodbridge-Kennedy game.
Rodriguez for 3. I'll tell you what, she's a good player, Jackie Rodriguez. She can really light it up. She's got 25 on the game.
And they're winning 19-8 this quarter, I'm sorry.
Freeman tries a 2, short. No good. McDonough with the rebound. 53 seconds to go.
All JFK all night.
Right from the beginning, and that
Holy
is
dang,
the
with the
exclamation point on the game.
Wow.
Right there.
Look at the stands. Look at the stands.
Crowd loves
Lee Tang.
She's got a big smile on her face.
Smackdown rejection.
I had said that before. I was really surprised with her vertical leap. She's got a very, very high vertical leap.
Nice kid, too. They're all nice kids.
Yeah, they're all nice kids.
Hey, it's my old school.
In and out. Well, despite that.
Carlucci streaking down, but no really rush.
You're a nice kid. You were a nice kid, I'll bet.
I was at one time.
24 seconds to go. Kennedy just trying to run out the clock.
Well, she can dribble. That's a foul, but they don't call it.
Yeah, they're going to let him play. Throws it out to Carlucci. 14 seconds to go. JFK will move on.
Hold the ball.
They'll go to 24-0. Tang runs it around. Kennedy not going to try and run up the score anymore. They'll put the 67-49 victory in their pocket. And they will move on to the semifinals to face North Brunswick.
Fort Kennedy, Jolie Tang leads it with 21, 13 for Krista Carlucci, 12 for Brittany Washington, 8 for Rachel Anderjack, 7 for Jada Phillips, and 6 for Taylor Friedman.
And for the Bombers, Jackie Rodriguez had 25, Alyssa McDonough had 6, Jackie Nunez had 6, Amanda Quintero had 4, Emily Cabrera had 3, Emma Demby had 2, Rebecca Worley had 2, and Megan Quinlan had 2. And that will do it. We'll be back with the stars of the game, so please stay with us.
Okay, we're here now with the 5 starters and the first girl off the bench for the 24-0 JFK Lady Mustang team, which is in the Final Four of the Middlesex County Tournament. To my right, the leading scorer, Jolie Tang, Rachel Anderjack, Taylor Freeman, Crystal Carlucci, Brittany Washington, and Jada Phillips. Let's start with the leading scorer of the game, Jolie Tang, with 5 3-pointers, 21 points in all, a huge vertical leap that came out of nowhere down on the defense, and a smackdown, get out of my face block at the end of the game here. How about the game today?
I was just on point. It was a great atmosphere to play in. I really liked it.
You came out, you were good from the beginning and then just controlled the whole game. And Rachel, nice game, scored a lot of points and a big presence down below.
Thank you.
Tell me about what you think coming in against Sayreville.
I think we had to come in against them like we come in against like teams we know we have to beat to win. Like we won the Gene Holloway tournament. We came in knowing that to prove we were the strongest and prove we were going to win this game.
And did you know that Sayreville, you beat them early in the year before they had to transfer from McDonough? So did that enter your mind that they're a different team now, Taylor?
Yeah, we decided that we had to come out even harder and stronger and play with more heart. And when we did, it worked out.
There you go. Thank you. Crystal, you guys came out. You and Jolie had 5 threes between the two of you in the first quarter. How important was it to get off to a good start?
I think it's very important to hit our shots early because you don't want to fall behind. It's always hard to catch back up.
Brittany, you picked up a 3rd foul. We thought it wasn't a foul pretty early. But you were shut out in the first quarter, but you really still made a presence. Talk about what it's like to be on this team. 24-0, everything rolling.
The great thing about being on this team is when one person's down, we have 4 other girls to help pick us up, and I just love it. Love these guys.
Jade, I don't know if you know this, but you guys held them to 1 point in the 3rd quarter, and that's when you really took control. They made one free throw. Talk about the defense and the unselfishness of this team.
Well, the defense, we really had to play hard because we've actually played them before, and then knowing that they were a different team coming in, we had to play even harder. And we're not selfish whatsoever, it's every girl, we all.
You really are unselfish. We must have talked about it, ad nauseum, I think, because when it's a blowout, you got to talk about something. But I mean, you really do. Brittany didn't score in the first quarter. Crystal, you didn't score in the second quarter, and you guys looked to pass first. It's really an impressive thing and good coaching, I guess, right? All right. So who wants? No, I got the microphone. I just want to ask one question. Who wants to give me a scouting report on North Brunswick? Anybody? You guys watch them? Okay, good.
But we just know that they're scrappy and quick, so we have to work on moving our feet on defense and boxing out.
All I want to say is that a lot of people said that because you were undefeated, but because you played in mostly blue, that maybe you didn't deserve the #1 seed. But now you've beat everybody you've played, so what do you think about those critics that say you shouldn't have been here?
I think some people who doubt us have to just come watch, and then you'll realize it takes a whole team to become #1. It's not just, all right, they have 3 strong players. Like, we have 5 strong players on the court, plus we go into the bench. So it's not just 5 of us, it's not just 2 of us, it's the whole team.
Nice, very nice.
There you go. Well, congratulations. Good luck. Now, unfortunately, we won't be there because we got to go to a council meeting. So that's all right. How do you think we feel? You think you're sorry? How do you think we feel? But anyway, well, you got to get. We have a promise that we need from you. You have to get to the finals. One of you or Woodbridge has to get to the final. Your birthday's on the 22nd. All right. Well, somebody will be in the finals. Let's hope somebody from Woodbridge is, and then we'll be there. All right. Congratulations on a wonderful victory tonight. So, John, we talked about it all game long: unselfish, disciplined, and balanced.
There were. You see the scoring during the season. The scoring at the end here, Jolie Tang led everybody, but everybody had a bunch of points. All 6 girls that we just interviewed, including Jada off the bench. So a balanced team, good coaching, ball movement, tremendous. All around looking for the layup down low, and they got a lot of them.
So that will do it from Middlesex County College. It was a terrific day. Great day for Woodbridge. The Lady Barons came away with a victory, exciting 44-43, and then the Mustangs rolled over Sayreville. So that will do it for Raj Sarodi, for Clint Higgins, our crew, for John McCormick, for Kyle Anderson, Craig Coughlin saying thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.